If you haven't had an opportunity to watch Marvel's Daredevil, the season finale episode titled Daredevil, stop listening now, major spoilers, here we go. I gotta give this ending, man, I gotta give it a rating of 7 out of 10 stars. It got too, I don't know, comic booky, cartoony, Power Ranger-y. It was good, don't get me wrong, but the suit looks horrendous. It is so bad, man. It puts a bad taste in your mouth. Everything that went right with the entire season, you know, the first 1 through 12 episodes, it takes it down a huge notch, man. And I'm hoping that they'll go back to the drawing board and fix that shit, because it looks bad. I'm sorry, man. You can do the silhouette all day and night, and that shit looks amazing, but why? Why put the black and red? It looks horrible. I don't care if you try to explain it to say, you know, well, the red can take a knife, just depending on the blade, and the black can take a bullet. I don't care about any of that shit. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Fix the damn suit, okay? Now, let's talk about the good things. The good things, the excellent things about the show is that we finally get to see Kingpin in all white. And let me tell you right now, man, I shed 15 tears, man. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I shed 15 tears because it was so beautiful, man. The first thing I started thinking about was Michael Clark Duncan, man. I said, you know what? I couldn't see another Kingpin after, you know what I'm saying, the late, great Green Mile took that role and made it his own. But now that Gomer Pyle has come in and he's actually just taking over the role, and it shows you the potential of this character, man, to see him in all white in that prison cell, and then also to link everything back to the beginning of the episode. Oh my gosh, man. You're starting to see what makes Kingpin Kingpin. And I think that after he emerges from prison, I guarantee you, I positively guarantee you that he will be the Kingpin that we have always loved, and the Kingpin that we've always hated, and the Kingpin that we've come to know throughout all these years of Daredevil, man. Let me say this. The fight scene between Daredevil and Kingpin, it was everything that I anticipated it would be. It did get a little cartoony. It did get a little bit too predictable. I knew that, you know, there would come a point where Kingpin had, you know, I guess the advantage, and then Daredevil would say something stupid, because it's just Marvel. They do that shit all the time, you know, say something. I mean, pretty much any comic book movie says that, you know. Even the same thing with Superman. Superman said the same thing, you know. You're a monster, Zod, and I'm going to stop you. I mean, that was dope as shit, though, because he was like, that was the first time we saw him hover. You know what I'm saying? And then Batman, you know what I'm saying? He said the same thing to Bane, you know? And then he threw that damn fire, you know, and then the fire of the city and all that other stuff, you know? And then all of a sudden the same thing with Batman when he got his fucking face broke, you know, and then he got his back broke. There's always some moment in comic book fight scene that they say something. And then Daredevil said the same thing, you know? This is my city, and this is my family, or we're family, or whatever. And then after that, he won the fight, and it was pretty dope. I loved how they, you know, incorporated, you know, the long stick and then the 2 separate sticks. You know what I'm saying? How they broke in half. I don't know if they were magnetized or did he screw them in. I'm pretty sure they were magnetized. But whatever it was, I thought it was dope, man. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of cosplayers out there dressing up as that. I thought Kingpin did a great job, man, as far as, you know, just playing that role, man. It felt like Kingpin was fighting Daredevil. It felt like Daredevil's life was on the line. It felt like he was going to lose. And then all of a sudden, you know, he won at the end. And I thought that was pretty cool. It also establishes that there's a connection between the police officer, you know, our police force, and Daredevil, and now the city will kind of be a little bit more safer. I liked at the end how you know, you heard him listening to the city, and then he took off, he ran, and he jumped up in the air, and he did his famous or infamous, I should say, Daredevil jump, where he has his legs kind of like crossed in the air and his hands up. It was just comic book. You could literally press pause, take a screen cap, or just press screen cap on your computer if you're using Picasso 3 or whatever, and then capture that, and then that could be as, you know, your profile picture or banner picture or whatever you want to say it, or you can just print it out and put it on your damn wall, because it was literally perfect, man. I loved how they did the Vanessa thing. I don't know how it's going to work. I mean, I know now, you know, Vanessa is definitely going to be married to Kingpin. I think eventually she'll probably end up dying, or something will happen to her, man, because right now, you know, everybody knows that if you keep Kingpin away from the person that he loves, then it's going to affect him emotionally. And the more emotionally enraged Kingpin becomes, the more unstable he becomes, and the more harder it becomes to defeat him. So I don't know how it's going to be. If he's in that jail cell 24 or 23 hours, I mean, he has 1 hour of free time, and he's staring at that damn wall, you don't know what he's contemplating. But I know that Daredevil season 2 is going to be amazing. It's really going to be amazing. Okay, so they went to the funeral of Ben, And then after that, they, set up a plan to where they can capture one of the guys that Kingpin left alive, or Fisk left alive, and then after that they captured him, and then after that they were escorting him to jail when you started to see just how far the reach of the Kingpin or Fisk is. They had the hijacking where they took him out of prison, almost like some Fast and Furious stuff, and then the thing flipped over, and then Kingpin busted out, and then after that they started fighting, man. It was pretty cool because Kingpin says, if anybody tries to stop me, land, sea, or air, shoot them down, man. So he's giving those orders to kill, It just shows you how ruthless he is. I thought Vanessa did a great job. I was worried about her. I thought that she was going to die this whole entire season and be dead just like she died inside of Man of Steel. And I was shedding tattoo tears, man. But now she's good, man. I can get those tattoo tears removed, man. It's pretty dope. I love the show, man. I really did. Overall rating, I got to give it 9.5 out of 10 stars, man. I think there's 3 episodes that didn't get perfect ratings, but the rest of the episodes got perfect ratings. And the season finale obviously got 7 out of 10 for me just because of all the damn flips and stuff. I think it's unnecessary for comic book characters to start flipping and shit. And I was like, where did he learn the flips? I wish I could see an episode or maybe a flashback sequence where it can explain to me, where did you learn how to flip like that? I mean, you just don't, fucking start doing parkour just because you started doing parkour. And yeah, we saw how Stick trained you, but I don't remember Stick fucking telling you to flip. And I don't remember, the Kung Fu guys telling you to flip. I mean, where did you learn how to flip like that? And how the hell do you flip 6 to 10 feet in the air? I mean, where did you learn that? At a temple? Like, explain that to me. If you can explain it to me, I will go back and I will change all my settings or my ratings on these damn episodes, man, because it took me out of the grounded in reality approach, because it's impossible unless you're fucking Bruce Lee, and we know what happened to Bruce Lee. He's dead because he was flipping too much, man. Okay, if you're flipping that high, you're gonna break something. All right, it's impossible for you to flip every single time, and I guess I wouldn't have a problem if you flipped, like once or twice an episode. You're flipping every goddamn time that you can possibly flip. You're flipping. Like, stop flipping. It's enough. We know you can fucking flip, bro. We know you can flip. Stop flipping. There's no reason to keep continually flip. Oh, there's an enemy. Let me just flip real quick and then flip in the air and kick him. We know that you do that. We know that that's the Daredevil move. Just continue with the dope punches, man. The dope punch sequence was tight as shit. I love that. It's like pop, 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 pop. That was tight, man. But when you flip all the time, it just I don't know. It's like, oh shit, well, here comes the flip. And you can kind of call it. And from now on, like Daredevil Season 2, I'm actually going to have a drinking game I'm going to start creating. And I'm going to say, every time that you see Daredevil flip, take a drink. By the time that you get done with the season and you're binge watching, you'll be shit-faced. You're probably not going to go to work for like a week because he's flipping all the damn time, man. There was a sequence which was dope as hell. Don't get me wrong, man. I loved everything that they did in this entire series. But this cat was running, trying to chase this taxi cab or this limo, however you want to call it. And he was running across the rooftops. This cat was literally doing parkour flips left and right. And it was like unnecessary. It's like, bro, you can just jump from ledge to ledge. You don't have to jump and then spin in the air, do a backflip, somersault, cartwheel. I guess it's not impossible. It's just annoying. Not because, damn, I can't do that shit. I'm not gonna lie. But it's annoying just because, like, I don't know, it's just overuse, man. It's really overuse. It's like saying, like the Incredible Hulk. If the Incredible Hulk, every time he hit a character, he said Hulk smash. Like it would be annoying after a while. You know what I'm saying? Just say it every single time, like spread it out a little bit. Like do it every 4 episodes, maybe every 6 or 7 episodes. Same thing. You're not going to see the Thing inside of Fantastic Four say, "It's clobbering time," every single time that he hits someone. It's gonna get annoying. It's gonna get redundant. We don't want to do that. That's my only thing that I gotta say about Daredevil. Do not fucking flip all the time. Stop flipping. It's annoying. Power Ranger flip is cool, but we don't want to see it every single time, man. Other than that, guys, Karen still doesn't know, but I think that she could possibly know that Daredevil is Daredevil. Don't know yet. I mean, Murdock said at the end, he said this little saying, and then he held his hand out. She started smiling. It was either that he was going to tap that ass inside the new building, or that she knew that he was Daredevil. I don't know. Either or, but he's definitely hitting that now. Foggy Foggy and Murdock's relationship is a lot better now, which is kind of cool because I was like, damn, yo, bros don't have to be, fighting over hoes, man. You don't have to fight. You can definitely talk it out, man. You don't have to be like that, all emotional and stuff. You just talk it out, bro. If you got some issues, talk it out with your boy, man. You don't got to be all like that. And they worked it out, man. That's pretty dope. Other than that, man, that's pretty much it, man. The opera sequence was my favorite scene of the entire series, man. That was my favorite scene. I really liked that one. I thought they just executed that properly. It's definitely inspired by Batman Begins. It's definitely inspired by Man of Steel. It's definitely inspired by Arrow. They took a lot of stuff from DC Comics, man, but they made it their own. It does feel like a Marvel film. And even though it's so dark, it does have that little comic booky, kiddie stuff elements to it, man. Which is not bad. It's not bad, man, because it still has them adult themes and adult elements that take it away from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it stands on its own. I applaud everybody at Marvel. I think you guys did an excellent job, and I think that you guys should win something, some sort of award for either visual effects, some sort of award for anything. I mean, I don't know. The intro was really cool. I think you should win an award for that. The score was really good. You should definitely win an award for that. And just your casting. I mean, something should happen to these guys, man, for Netflix. They should get something. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Probably won't because, Hollywood just doesn't respect fucking comic books, but whatever, man. When we blow these bitches out the water with these box office numbers, then we'll get some respect, man, because I guarantee you that Avengers Age of Ultron, Star Wars, The Force Awakens, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and probably a couple more are going to definitely win the $2 billion club, man. They'll definitely get inside there. So we'll just knock all these movies off of the list and just keep comic book movies on the top. And then I tell you that eventually they'll have to respect us, man. Anyway, guys, we're out of here, man. I think that DC Comics versus Marvel, or Marvel versus DC Comics, I think that we can go ahead and just kind of squash the beef and the drama, man. Daredevil replaces Arrow, so I'm happy. We have The Flash, we have Gotham, we have Daredevil now. And we can just continue adding them on, man. Maybe when Teen Titans comes in and Supergirl, we'll have like a really complete, good, lineup of TV shows. Right here, guys. Thanks again for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. And then if you did like Daredevil, tell me what you think. Right here.